Hello,
Hello,
my name is Mr. Ken, and this is the Teens 3 Mid 2 Course 2 AMG Speaking Test. Please introduce yourself.
my name's Ken too, and I'm 13 years old.
Okay, okay. Now let's talk about city life. So, do you prefer living in a city or in the countryside?
I prefer living in the countryside. Um, because it's more peaceful, it's less noisy, and it's just closer to nature overall.
Okay. What are some problems people face in big cities?
Well, the problem people usually face in the big cities is um, it being too noisy and they can't get proper rest when they get to and if and pollution too. Um, the the air there isn't as fresh as the countryside.
Okay. Now let's talk about getting on. So, do you get along well with your classmates? Why or why not?
I get along very well with my classmates because they're very friendly and we all get to know each other pretty quickly and I'm just I'm just going along with it without any problem.
Okay. Have you ever had a disagreement with a friend and how did you solve it?
Well, um, the situation uh, doesn't isn't that unusual when I have disagreement with my friends. So the way to solve it, we just keep our own opinion and just better not to argue with it for too long or too much.
Okay. Now let's move on to part three. So, please pick your first question.
Do you prefer going away with your family or friends? Well, I prefer going away with my friends because I think I have more freedom when I go with my friends with less restrictions and it's more fun to be on our own instead of with our parents. I think it's better that way.
Okay. Please pick your second question.
What are you doing on your next school break? Well, what I'm doing on my next school break, I'm just uh I'm just either gonna go to the canteen to buy some water because that's just my my daily task to do so, and or I will just sit in class and sleep in my school break.
Okay. Now let's move on to part four, our last part. Okay. So, in this part, you're going to pick a question here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to think before you speak, and you are expected to give a longer and more developed answer in this part, sharing your opinions and giving reasons or examples where possible. Okay, so please pick your question.
What's more important? One should try new food or visiting famous places. Well, I give my answer. In my opinion, what's more important on the trip is visiting famous places because if it's like you wanna go to that place to discover how it looks like in famous places. You wanna go around discover new things instead of just tasting new food. I think that's my opinion.
Okay, thank you, and that is the end of the test. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Do we still have another one? Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.